My first thought about this project was when I was down at Culzean Castle, and it was the Culzean Castle second-hand bookshop.
Which I've never been to.
You've never been to it?
We're hoping, if everything goes to plan, that we will launch this record in the bookshop.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we should tell them.
I think we should let them know, or we could just turn up with our entourage.
Come to the and they sent me these wonderful pictures that are on a board there of things that literally have fallen out of books. We've just taken various things and turned them into songs, but it's also the whole idea of things that are lost and found again.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was lovely that the people in the bookshop had taken care to take some of the things out, because some of the pieces were that there were letters. There was a letter from the king, as in, which king? Not this king.
A cigarette packet.
There were photographs, receipts, tickets of things.
So strange newspaper articles with which we have no idea why they were kept.
And even little post-it notes with random instructions. It was a lovely project to think about, and straight away I thought about bringing it to you.
Number one on high-speed dial. Always thing. It's a beautiful idea. I really enjoy writing for a podcast rather than just expressing your one's emotions. But this is really lovely, and although we spent a couple of years just because of time and viruses and so forth, it's a lovely place to revisit. And every time we come back to it, it feels very welcoming.
It does, and there's always another story that comes out, or there's another wee snippet of an idea, and it's a lovely, it's like the ephemeral nature of it's been really lovely, and it's very fragmentary, fragmental.
A lot of our job is looking at these bits and pieces and then imagining their story. So we might have not got it right, but that doesn't matter because it's what resonates with us. So this song here that we're about to record there was a picture of some waiters, weren't there?
Yeah. It looked like that. It looked like it was the 50s.
We've got a song here called Waiting, and just to see it from the point of view of a waiter.
I love how we can talk ourselves into a song. That when we wrote the Marion and Sydney song, that was just from a photograph of a couple who could have been anyone, but in my mind it reminded me of my grandparents, one of whom I'd never met, and I brought that to you and we talked about it and I shared some of my story and you were able to just conjure.
All I did you would say something and then I'd sing it back to you.
Yeah.
I think quite often when people write songs they think that they have to use poetry or flowery language, where you just talked about being in a bone shaker car
and going to the sunny side, and
everything you were saying deserved to be in a song. I think it's really strange sometimes when someone says, I've got this song about this like really complicated thing, and they sing it and you can't hear it in the song.
Yeah.
It's all feelings and stuff. So we've been trying to be as visual with our lyrics as the things that were.
Yeah, the different photographs, pictures that we've seen. But what I love about working with you, Boo, is that anytime we've written together, and I've said this to you before, there's always a line that you conjure, and I'd say conjure because it feels like a magical thing that happens, where you do get to the essence of what I'm trying to say. Or if I bring a song to you, there's something that just happens, which I felt it with The Girl in the Flying Trapeze that we wrote, I don't know, is that about 10 years old now, that song? And then
you sent me some music, is that right? Or did I just send you some words?
I think you sent me the words and then
It's not magic, you just listen to what people are saying. That's one.
But that's magic as well.
I really like that song you were talking about. Also your grandparents song.
Marion and Sydney.
all the lyrics are just things you were saying.
I love the fact that you can, I mean, I love a conversational song. I think that's what I love as well, and that's the great thing about being able to write these songs in such a conversational style. It's been lovely.
Yeah, and musically we're not tethered like we might be in other projects, so we can do whatever we like. So we've got silly instrumentals. We've got a thing called Viennese horses,
And hieroglyphics.
those things that never would have been written unless we were writing for a purpose.
And there's a song called Letter from the King, and that is purely an improvisation by me on the piano, and then a spoken, I read the letter. So it's been nice to experiment and not necessarily go down the same road musically or...
It's nice. I'm really looking forward to the gig though.
Yeah, I can't wait for the gig.
Will there be nibbles?
I hope so.